What if I told you that the way you invest your first $1,000 in 2025 could completely change your financial future? Most beginners waste money chasing trends, but today I'm going to show you step by step how to invest $1,000 the smart way, even if you've never invested before. Stick around until the end, because I'll reveal a simple strategy that wealthy investors use, which anyone can copy starting today. Before you invest, you need protection. Your first goal isn't to double your money overnight, it's to make sure you never go broke. So, with your $1,000, I recommend putting aside at least $100 to $200 in an emergency fund. This is cash you can access instantly for unexpected bills, medical costs, or even to cover a rent gap. If life hits you hard, you won't be forced to sell your investments at the worst possible time. Now let's talk about growth. The safest, simplest way to invest for beginners is with ETFs, exchange-traded funds. Think of them as baskets of stocks. Instead of betting on just one company, you own hundreds at once. For example, an S&P 500 ETF gives you a slice of the 500 biggest US companies. A Vanguard Total World ETF covers global stocks. If you invest $500 into one of these, you're instantly diversified. And historically, the S&P 500 has returned around 10% per year. What if you're afraid of investing at the wrong time? That's where dollar cost averaging comes in. Instead of putting all your money in one day, you spread it out, for example, $200 each month for 5 months. Sometimes you buy high, sometimes low, but over time, you average out your cost and reduce risk. Not all your money should go into stocks. For stability, consider putting $200 into government bonds or a high-yield savings account. In 2025, many banks and fintech platforms offer interest rates of 4 to 5%, which is much better than letting cash sit idle. This balances growth with safety. Yes, you can allocate 5 to 10% of your $1,000 to Bitcoin or Ethereum if you believe in long-term adoption. But remember, crypto is high risk. Only invest money you can afford to lose. Other alternatives include fractional real estate apps, REITs, or even gold ETFs. Your best investment isn't in the stock market, it's in yourself. Spend $100 to $200 on a course, a book, or a skill that increases your income. Think coding, digital marketing, AI tools, or language learning. The return on knowledge is often far higher than any financial investment. If I had $1,000 to invest in 2025 as a beginner, here's one simple breakdown. $500 in an S&P 500 or World ETF for growth, $200 in government bonds or high-yield savings for safety, $100 in crypto for high risk and high reward, and $200 invested in yourself through education and skills. It's diversified, balanced, and future-proof. That's a beginner's guide to investing $1,000 in 2025. The key is balance. Protect yourself, diversify, and never stop learning. What about you? If you had $1,000 today, how would you invest it? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next strategy that could change your financial future.